Hi, sweethearts. Happy spring. I'm catching the golden light here today, but it's still a little bit cold, but I'm sending you a big warm hug. Today, I wanted to share a very slow session, a session that allows us to come back to our bodies, to feel into the various dimensions and crevices and our inner world, so that we can more easily learn to navigate between the depth of who we are and the shallow or surface level of who we are. So today's journey will be mostly on our backs, so that we can fully receive this practice and to open to receive this moment, to receive nourishment, to receive relaxation, and to just allow ourselves to rest back into our own beingness, without having to perform or do anything special in order to achieve this connection with ourselves. Our movements will be focused on circular, flowing breath and hip work, so that we can find our own rhythm. But it's all intended to be really playful, fun, slow, exploratory, and curious. So let's dive in. Find a comfortable seat. We'll begin sitting. And meet yourself. Allow yourself to arrive exactly as you are. Gathering any cozy utensils you would like to have around you. If it's a blanket or pillows. If it's a hot water bottle. Anything soft and nourishing and yummy. The intention for this practice is to soften into the self. To soften in a way that we unravel under our soft touch, our soft breath, our soft movement, so that we learn what it's like to tap into that inner resource without striving or pushing. So find yourself first as you are, arriving on the mat, finding a comfortable seat and welcoming all of you. Closing down your eyes, allowing your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Beginning to roll your head. Roll your head and focus on your breath. Beginning to allow the breath to initiate the movements. Slow it down just a little bit more. Really delight in this experience that you're gifting to yourself, even in this small stretch of the neck. Opening to your senses, to your sensuality, to your breath, to your feeling, experiencing beautiful body. Allow yourself to get lost in the discovery of you. Now beginning to swim from left to right, swaying, keeping your hands on your knees, keeping contact as you open to the left and right of your mat. Beginning to swirl and scoop your hips. Finding intuitive movements, perhaps floating down to the ground, stretching to the sides. Anchor into the moment here and now, allowing all parts of you to belong and to occupy this space. We'll take our hands now and begin to extend out and explore the space around us. Stretching and feeling for the edge of our container, our environment that surrounds us. Stretching to the back, reaching through the front. Taking up space. Perhaps feeling that tension between two outstretched arms, stretching in two different directions. Feeling that center of your heart opening up so beautifully to the front. Receiving this moment. Find new ways to stretch into the edges of your space. Perhaps floating with your head down towards the ground and playing with your hands above you. Feeling and exploring the back body, which we don't see so often. Feeling for that space above our heads, behind our necks, beside our ears, and bringing that movement a little bit closer to your body. So begin to move your hands in front and across your body, but not touching your body. Exploring that tension between touching and missing. Exploring, feeling, tasting, surrounding, and playing with your own edges. Beautiful. Stretching your shoulders up towards your head, your ears, and back and down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We'll begin a tap from the base of our feet to reawaken a little bit more of our skin. Tapping your lower knees, your thighs, your feet, rubbing your feet, your bum, your pelvis, your belly, your breast and chest, your shoulders, your hands, giving them a little bit of a warm up, tapping the back of your neck, your back body, your kidneys, your ribs. Feeling your spine. Tapping across your face, your collarbones. Around your eyes, into your hair, giving yourself a very present touch. And before we go any further, take a moment to notice what it is that you need in this moment. Check in with your internal system, dropping in a question of what do you desire to receive here? And find a way throughout this practice to gift that to yourself. So your inner system might be asking for softness, for tenderness, for rhythm, for aliveness, for breath. Perhaps it's asking for sweetness. Perhaps it's asking for you to listen, to pause, to just be. Whatever that may be, you know the best way to gift that to yourself. So simply offer that to yourself throughout this practice. And as we move through the different practices and exercises, find new, playful and creative ways to still honor that promise and that need within yourself. So meet me on your back. Meet me by laying down on the ground. Taking a moment to rest here. Taking a moment to find your space with your knees lifted up towards the sky or the ceiling. And placing your palms on your belly or on your heart. Offer yourself a big hug. Offer yourself one of those hugs that feels like summer. Offer yourself a hug that feels like I believe in you. That feels like you are so strong. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of how far you've come. I'm so proud of the person that you have become. I am so, so, so proud of you. No matter what is happening around you, I believe in you. And better days are coming. Better days are coming in new and wonderful ways. Beautiful. So, taking your hands out, opening up to the sky, feeling your back supported, feeling your spine, feeling yourself sink back into your back body. Wow, there's so much space there to feel into. Your entire back body. What does that feel like? What does that feel like in your back ribs, in the back of your chest, in your shoulder blades? The back of your neck. You might even take your hand and lift your neck a little bit by that space where your neck meets your spine, where your cranium, where your skull meets your spine. So that little divot that we have. Taking your hand or taking your hands to stretch the back of your neck if that feels comfortable. Allowing your head to be supported for a moment, to stretch back and open. And placing your head back on the mat. How did that stretch feel for you? Taking your hands and actually beginning to grasp your hair. So gently putting your fists into your hair in that opening and closing motion. Massaging, releasing tension from the top of your head, increasing blood flow. And doing so very gently. Sometimes our top of our skull can be sensitive. But we're just offering a loving, awakening touch to our body here. Beautiful. Take a moment now to tap on your breastbone, tapping away that armor that we might be wearing in our day-to-day life. Feeling for those places of tension, taking your time here. Perhaps instead of tapping, you need today a deep touch or a soft touch. Feel into whatever feels good for you. And remember to continue to breathe. So throughout this entire practice, focus your breath on the nose. Deep inhales and exhales, continuous inhales and exhales. As if floating through your back body. Floating through your entire body like that wave on the ocean. That is your anchor point throughout this entire session. So unravel those places in your collarbone, your neck, your chest bone, your breastbone, as if you are a beautiful piece of clay that you are molding, that you are shaping into the shape of your body. Being very soft and tender, honoring this altar, this temple of you exactly as it is. This is not a place to shame and judge and blame. And if there's any tenderness in you, resistance, any agitation, how would it feel like to bring a gentle, loving touch into that space? In a way that says, it's okay that you are here. Thank you for communicating with me. Calling up that vast loving presence, this energy of love that can hold it all, this energy of the ground underneath you that can hold it all, this presence of the divine, perfect, unconditional, loving mother or father, or perhaps this unconditional presence of nature, of peace, of relaxation, of sunshine. And beginning to brush your entire body in soothing strokes, brushing off anything that you no longer want to carry, moving down all the way to your feet. Letting away with other people's opinions of you, with somebody else's belief systems, with something you saw on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Allowing yourself this moment of discovery and this moment of rediscovery, and letting go of other. This is your moment to rediscover yourself. Come into close contact with your body. So feel your feet on the floor. And now lift your hips up towards the sky and exhale down. So we're following that ocean breath, that wave of the ocean. Perhaps on the exhale down, you're rocking back on your heels, finding these beautiful rocking motions, rocking from side to side, swooping through the center. It's really loving if you place your hands somewhere on your body, perhaps on your thighs. We're just gonna rock here for a moment. Feeling the bounce, perhaps bouncing a little bit more, finding a funky rhythm. Apparently, when we shake our hips, we can release a lot of stored tension and muscular patterns in our hip bones. So find a shimmy. If you need to rest at any point, just take a break. Just allow yourself to sink back down. Taking a breath for a moment and resting back. Sinking into the ground underneath you, melting, noticing the sensations and feelings of everything that we've done so far. Beautiful. Now we're going to take our knees together in the middle and roll from left to right. So it's like a spinal twist, but with a movement. Simply rolling from left to right. You can get your hands involved. You do you. And as you do this, feel for that space right underneath your skin, right underneath your outstretched palm, like through your armpit, through your side body, all the way to your hips and through your knee, like that entire opening. That feels yummy to me. So today we're trying to rediscover the yumminess in our body. Just making that time to play. And bringing one leg through the length of the mat and one leg close towards you, towards your chest, squeezing it in and swapping. Feel that hip socket. Feel the release, adding a little bit of movement. Doing that once more on each leg. Yummy. Beautiful, delicious. Now, bringing your knees together as if you were giving yourself a hug. So close to your chest, both knees. And keep your feet together. But try and circle your knees. So it can be a little tricky because our feet want to probably split apart. But just make these circles with your hips. So the right knee is opening to the right, the left knee is opening to the left. So you're creating a space through the middle. Beautiful. Let that go. Stretch your foot up to the sky and then another one. And begin to explore at your own pace the space around you, but with your feet. So perhaps making giant circles, stretching in this and that direction, over to the side. Feeling the dimensions that your body can occupy. Making sure to get both legs. Finding, exploring those pockets that feel yummy and delicious and delightful. Slightly engaging your core will help you to find a little bit more movements. And if you want to make this move a little bit more fluid, you can also put your palms underneath your bum so that your core can have a little bit more stability. Perhaps you're exploring with both feet now, exploring above your head if you're able, crisscrossing up and down, stretching and exploring, rolling, playing, floating. Beautiful. Take a rest. Face your palms, actually face down, underneath your bum. So feel that contact between the mat, your hands, and your bum. We're just gonna sway our knees from left to right, feeling with the tops of your hands the various sensations and muscles that are activating in order to allow you this movement. Remember that ocean breath. would you move if you loved your body? If every movement was an expression of love, of appreciation, of celebration that you can move in this way. Taking your right foot and putting it over your left knee, lifting your leg up towards the sky and grabbing your left leg behind your left knee. So your left leg is laying across, your right leg is laying across your left leg, and you're feeling a stretch in your right leg. So it's like a variation of a pigeon pose. And breathe into that stretch. And as you breathe, try and find a little bit more spaciousness in there. Try on for size, inhaling up from the ground, and as you exhale, directing that energy into that place. Expanding, opening, swapping sides. Feel the yumminess of that stretch. Feel the yumminess of your own body. Feel the delight of your breath dancing through your entire body. This is your home. This is your beautiful home that you get to journey with through your entire life, that you get to decorate and celebrate and nourish and dress and just create with. This is our instrument of creation and expression, whether we are expressing love or joy or grief. This is a beautiful instrument. We'll take a few rolls on the spine if that is available to you. Feeling that gentle rocking movement. Breathing into that back body. Feeling your rolls getting into the place between your shoulder blades and rolling all the way to the front of your mat, tabletop position. Great job. So push away the earth underneath you a little bit. Push away the earth with your feet and with your hands in a way that signals stability, in a way that says, wow, this is solid, this is real, this is here. Inhale up, look up, stretch, open that beautiful heart of yours. Exhale, fold in, and in your own time, pace, rhythm, inhale up and exhale down. Feel free to bring in that shoulder, to bring in your neck, to open your legs a little bit wider, to spiral your hips, to find really intuitive, animalistic movements here. Stretching and exploring your space. Playing here, swaying from left to right, crawling, stretching, exploring. Flowing with your breath. What you could want to try on for size is scooping to the front and then pushing yourself back to your knees and opening your heart to the sky. Beautiful heart opener. Cactus arms. And folding it down, sliding down, stretching the back of your spine. Inhaling up. Exhaling down, stretching. Feeling the stretch in your armpits, in your side body. Once again, playing here, crawling, testing, feeling. Walking from one side of the mat to the other. Feeling your hips. Testing, moving, floating, playing, swaying, rhythmic, intuitive. Beautiful. Now, take a moment to head into child's pose. Placing your forehead on the mat and rolling your forehead all the way to the left and all the way to the right. Left and right. Let's spend a few breaths here. So notice as you're moving your head from left to right, if your hair is loose, if your ear brushes against the floor, you can begin to hear this very organic ocean sound that comes from your own body, your very own inner ocean. If you can't hear it, forget about it. Simply sway your head from left to right. And as you do this, feel your roots, feel your belly, feel your core. It's like a space in front of your spine, stretching all the way from your base, all through your front body, through your heart, your belly, your throat, your third eye, all the way through the center of your head. It's like you're this cord or this string dancing on the wind. Don't be afraid to bring those shoulders into motion, your hips. Have a feeling for that central cord, this anchor of you that is always there, No matter the movement, no matter the chaos, no matter the experience, try to feel more deeply for that space. And whenever you're ready, join me sitting again to close our practice. Or if you want to stay in play and exploration, please do so. And now sitting up, feel your core, feel that core, dropping it deeper into the earth, extending it up into the sky. You stretched out between the two of them, connecting earth and sky. You, the beautiful muse, the instrument, the divine chord pulse of life. Feel your breath swirling through your body, closing down your eyes. Feel your heartbeat, your pulse. Feel that rhythm of life within you. That breath swirling through the base of your ribs, through your lungs. Seeing how much more deeply can you allow yourself to breathe? How can you surrender into your own experiencing of what it feels like to be you? If you're getting a little bit tense or stressy or too in your head, just shake it off a little bit. Bouncing up and down, shaking, shimmying, letting something go. Don't stop yet, keep going. And notice what shifted. Just doing that, bringing rhythm into your body. How would it feel like to bring a smile to your body? Even if there's places of tension or struggle, you can still bring a smile. We still have that capacity. And if we can't create a smile, perhaps we can offer a soft, tender touch. A breath of presence and awareness. Is there something beautiful to smell in your environment? How is that smell sinking to the back of your head? On the waves of your own breath? How is it swirling and dancing through your body? How does it feel like to be anchored and rooted in your back body? To sit with your chest open, your spine easeful and elongated. There is no tension here, no pushing, no striving. What if you occupied the throne of your existence here and now? Exactly as you are, all parts. Sovereign, independent, powerful, power-worthy, whole, confident, clear, excited, grateful, relaxed, spacious. Those are all experiences and energies that we can try on for size. And if they don't serve us in this moment, we can let them go. But we can also become a very skilled shapeshifter, dancing between those states and seeing how fun life can be, and seeing which aspect of us we're trying to respond with, or which aspect of us we are occupying the most. Which aspect of us is serving in our life as the core identity, as a core feeling. Simply noticing and recognizing that maybe you want to try something else for size, just for a little bit. So whatever that may be, take that as your gift. If you feel like journaling after your practice, feel free to do so. It's a beautiful tool to connect to that inner voice that we have, to just let it all out on the page, doing some art therapy or sounding. And whenever you feel complete, take your hands, inhale up over your head, meeting at heart center. We'll do that twice more. Deep breath in. Closing this practice. One last time. Offering yourself this gift, this little pocket of spaciousness and exploration. Allowing it to be exactly as it was today. I hope you have a beautiful day or evening or night. I'm gonna go get a warm cup of tea and warm up a little bit. And I will see you in the next video.